motion from Councillor Johnson. Councillor Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So I think I will jump to the therefore be it resolved. This is a motion that is requesting staff to explore the feasibility of multi-year budgeting and performance measures in time for our 2024 budget process. The actual implementation of that multi-year budgeting and performance measures would still be coming back to council, but this is a motion to staff to explore it. So therefore be it resolved that the chief financial officer assess the benefits, costs, and other implications of including a multi-year forecast as part of the city's operating budget. And be it further resolved that the chief financial officer assess the benefits, costs, and other implications of including performance measures in each department section of the city's operating budget. And be it further resolved that the chief financial officer report to council on these assessments at such a date that would enable the implementation of a multi-year budget or multi-year forecast, as well as including council's strategic priorities and associated performance measures into the 2024 budget should council determine to proceed with them. So I would like to first thank the mayor and his staff for helping to draft this motion. Certainly this relates very much to how we might articulate our vision for this term of council. So I very much appreciate the mayor's leadership on this. And I'd also like to thank Councillor King for being my thought partner on this motion when we first started considering the 2023 budget. So as the motion mentions, several other Canadian cities have applied multi-year budgeting with great success, most notably Vancouver. Here in Ontario, it is London. And although, cities certainly have a lot of variability in size and scope and responsibility and priority, it is my opinion that if we were to consider adopting multi-year budgeting, we might be able to tell a different story. The mayor in his comments when he opened said the budget is not just a series of numbers, but it's about people. But it's also the way we tell our story about where we want to get to for the people of Ottawa. And by using a multi-year forecast, we would be able to offer predictability and some stability that a current annual budget cycle may not provide. It would help create transparency for the people of the City of Ottawa when they want to know that we're driving in the direction that is important to them. And it wouldn't preclude an annual budget cycle, of course not. But with the added performance measures implications, we might be able to take stock of how we've been driving towards particular goals year over year. And we might have a clearer understanding around this council table what the trade-offs might be, because we'll have already established those priorities as part of our term of council priorities. So this motion is just to explore it. Undoubtedly, it does change the way that we do work. It implies a different way of doing work for our staff, but it would also imply a different way of doing work for us as councillors, and certainly with the mayor. We would have to work together to determine strategic priorities that now are strategic objectives. We are trying to drive somewhere, and the multi-year budgeting will underpin those priorities year over year. But I believe, given my experience, certainly brief as it is over the last 3 months, our ability to come together already across political differences or differences of opinion, I think that we could really engage in this strategic planning process in a different way. It would require 25 people coming together and doing harder work up front. But I think if we were to move into this multi-year framework, we might be able to move more nimbly later. There is an expression that sometimes to move fast, you need to move slow. So this kind of process introduces that idea. I'm also really attracted to the idea of just providing residents with more certainty and making more strategic use of this governing body's time in reviewing the budgets, while the administration's time is to prepare the budgets. So again, this motion does not implement any changes, but it begs for some curiosity about the tools and processes that are already at our disposal to create a policy of innovation that would, I think, serve well to restore trust with the people of Ottawa and create the vision that we all espouse. Thank you.